You've seen the glossy videos. Move to San Antonio, it's cheap. Buy in Alamo Heights, it's perfect. They'll show you the brochure. Today, I'm going to show you the balance sheet. We're going to be tearing down apart 8 neighborhoods, not to show you the dream, but to show you the market reality. Timing beats headlines, local strategy wins. Hit that button right there. Now let's get into the numbers. Here's the truth about moving to San Antonio that the blogs or the other videos do not show you or will not tell you. You're not just buying a house, you're buying a logistic reality. People call me all the time and ask, can you show me the safest neighborhood or the best schools? Those are valid questions, but the question you should be asking is, where's my equity safe? And what is the cost of my commute versus my mortgage? Expectation versus reality. We have buyers coming in from California, New York, Illinois, Chicago, Austin. They see our prices and think it's a clearance sale. It is not. It is a market shift faster than Zillow can update. Today we're going to break down 8 specific zones: the Pearl, Alamo Heights, Stone Oak, Alamo Ranch, King William's District, Harlandale, Helotes, and Bulverde. I'm going to tell you why you will love them, but more importantly, why you might hate them if you don't understand the housing math behind them. The Urban Premium, the Pearl, and the King William's District. Let's start with the Instagram favorite, the Pearl District. Founded in 1883, a former brewery, now the poster child for urban revitalization. If you value walkability, boutique shops, and gourmet food more than square footage, this is your spot. It is an upscale urban lifestyle, but understand the math here. You're paying for the vibe. Price per square footage in the Pearl is among the highest in San Antonio. You're not paying for dirt. You're paying for the privilege of walking to Hotel Emma for coffee. Now let's pivot south to King William's. This is old money that turned trendy. Late 1800s German immigrant roots, Victorian mansions. It is designated historic. This means restriction. It means maintenance. It means you don't just go to Home Depot and swap out windows. Historic equals high maintenance. It is beautiful. It is walkable. The art scene is incredible. But for the investor or the buyer looking to lock and leave lifestyle, be careful. The entry price is high and the upkeep is higher. This is for the buyers who want legacy, not just a living room. The winner, on paper, Alamo Heights. Everyone asks about Alamo Heights. It is the golden child of San Antonio real estate. Established in the 20th century, north of downtown, it has its own school district, its own police, its own fire department. It feels like a small town inside the big city of San Antonio. The data calls it the top choice. Excellent schools, mature trees, Mediterranean, and colonial architecture. It is a safe bet for resale value. Demand here rarely drops. But here is the catch no one mentions: the price of entry. You will pay significantly more for a 1950s cottage here than you will pay for a brand new luxury built 10 miles north. You're paying for the zip code, you're paying for the community events, and the farmer market. Is it worth it? If stability and school privilege are #1 metrics, then yes. But if you want a bang for your buck on square footage, the math does not work for everyone, at least here. Northside Gauntlet, Stone Oak. Now let's head north central. Stone Oak development started in the late 1980s. This is a master plan centered gated communities, HOAs, top rated schools. This is where you go to for the Suburban Dream. It offers luxury and tranquility. But we need to talk about 281 and Loop 1604. The traffic here is a factor in your housing math. If you work downtown, you need to calculate the commute tax on your time. However, for families it's hard to beat. The amenities, the built-ins, the appreciation has been steady because the school ratings act as an anchor for property values. Its suburban tranquility, you have to accept the density that comes with it. The volume play, Alamo Ranch. Now we go west. Alamo Ranch. This is the largest master plan community in San Antonio. Started in the early 2000s and it is exploding. Why? Affordability, more bang for your buck. If you're comparing a house in Stone Oak versus a similar house in Alamo Ranch, you get more house for your money in Alamo Ranch. Period. Excellent schools, new amenities, new medical facilities. It is in the fastest growing sector of San Antonio. But growth brings growing pains. The infrastructure is playing catch up. Traffic on Culebra Road can be brutal. It is a nightmare. This is a volume play. If you are an investor, you look here for rental demand. If you are a buyer, you look here to maximize your budget. Just know that you are buying into a high density zone. You're trading exclusivity for utility and new construction warranties. The value reveal, Harlandale. Let's talk about the sleeper pick, Harlandale, Southside. This is an early 20th century roots, classic architecture, but look at the price point. It is the most affordable option on this list, but it is in the gentrification watch. It is up and coming. You have a mix of old and new, strong and diverse community spirit. For investors or first-time buyers priced out of the north side, this is where you look. The housing math here suggests potential appreciation as the city expands and revitalizes the south zone. It is not luxury, yet it is an opportunity. The Hunt Country Gateway, Helotes, and Bulverde. Finally, for those who say, I want land, I want quiet, you have two main gates, Helotes and Bulverde. Helotes is in the northwest edge. It's got small-time charm, Flora's Country Store, the Carnival Festival. It feels rural, but you're within 10 minutes from HEB. Then you have Bulverde, straight northwest in Comal County, the front porch of the hill country. Here's strategic difference. Bulverde puts you in a different tax and school environment. It allows for comparison to San Antonio proper. You get space, you get stars at night, but you're adding miles into your odometer. This is the lifestyle choice for those who are done with the city noise. The demand here is surging because people can work remotely now. They do not need to drive downtown every single day. If that is you, this is where your money goes further for land. The verdict? So now the question, who wins? If you're listening to the headlines, they say Alamo Heights is the best. And sure, if your budget's unlimited, it wins. But the real winner is the neighborhood that fits your personal housing map. Need cash flow? Look at the fringes of Alamo Ranch or Harlandale. Need lifestyle? Then the Pearl. Need land, Bulverde or Helotes? Do not buy the hype, buy the data. We have the data for every single zip code we just mentioned. Stop guessing. Head over to our website right here and search for your home today. Let's find you the right deal before the headlines figure out what's actually happening in San Antonio. So a few months from now, you could rewatch this video from your brand new covered patio or your dream kitchen, coffee in hand, smiling ear to ear, and saying to yourself, wow, I'm so glad I didn't wait. Don't let your future self roll their eyes on you today. Like, share, subscribe,